Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
This place is rocking, menacing, intimidating, almost primal, beyond description really. This is just another ordinary day though in the life of the Boca nation. So that's got things underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference? Jackson! Jackson! Goal! Inter! And the game springs instantly to life.
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So, a breakthrough already. Colin chance, surely! They've done it! Two, and we've barely begun here. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Oh, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
Inter Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
It's a good foot in there. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And the finish! He scores! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Boca Juniors get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tries to play it through. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Now it's Thuram. And it's Di Lorenzo. Good ball, good take. He's looking wide. Thuram unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Gabriel Jesus really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Gabriel Jesus knocks it into space. He's got away. Shoots! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
So smooth. A signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Foot in. Oh, that's a key interception. And the keeper takes decisive action. That'll be a throw. Oh, that's well spotted. Incoming to... He's got tall! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Good play on the left-hand side here, and he's picked it up out wide. And they've got a throw. Engages and forces him off the ball. Mount cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
It's a promising position. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Mendes cuts out the pass. And here's Colomwani. Baku. Gabriel Jesus. So what can they make of this? Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Early ball out from the back. And he's there to retrieve it. Over to the left. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And here's Thuram. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get on the end of it? And the shot! Goal! Boca Juniors! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Cut it out. Mount. Passing is crisp and sharp, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Mount. And here's Thuram. He's having a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. And this could be the final action of the first half. Alaba with the short one. Mount with the delivery. Shot at goal! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Se solicita la presencia del dueño de un auto azul estacionado en la salida principal del estadio. El auto está a punto de ser remolcado. Preséntese, por favor. Cambio en Boca Juniors. Número 99.
And the action is back on the way.
Número 22.
Inter can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Now, can they get him away? Mount. Nicely weighted ball. Di Gregorio claims comfortably. Colomboani. Sancho. This looks promising. And there's green grass ahead of him. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. He's found a way through. Mendes deals with that comfortably. Sancho, can he spark a counter here? Now it's Mount. Pinches it off him. That has ended up in no man's land. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's chosen to go back. Threads one in, and he welcomes it in. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Can he finish? It's there! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. So all square, and not for the first time.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Baco. And it's Camavinga. Di Lorenzo. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's managed to get free. That is a brilliant interception. He is just caressing the ball. Now this could be a chance.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
What a throw in. Sancho. Picked out brilliantly. And he shoots! Goal! Inter! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now, he's got space here. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Camavinga with the foul. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Cambio en Boca Juniors. Número 6.
Time for a change in personnel.
Número 32. Número 18.
Might be danger here.
Entran
Gives it back.
Número
Aims
27.
beyond the defence.
Número
Takes a
26.
shot! He's scored! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Número 7.
So the lead now is 2.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And here's Gonzalez. Buongiorno spots it and intercepts. Tries to pass it through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shapes to shoot! No mistake! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
He's in a great position here. That's been slipped through.
Inter really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Oh, well played. Fratesi clears. And here's Gonzalez.
Se van a jugar 4 minutos de
Chance!
compensación.
Goal! We thought it was over. It's all square once more.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Cambio en Boca Juniors. Número 5.
Boca Juniors have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Alaba gets it away. So that's it. It is all over. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Inter certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have...